Time is 7 o'clock. A very good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir. So once again, I welcome all of you for the day 2 session on R programming. Sir is already with us, and as sir requested that there is a zip file shared in the WhatsApp group. Kindly please download it. Thank you so much, sir, and please take over the session. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I'm sharing my window and their screen. Please ensure my window is visible. And moreover, my voice is clear. Is it okay? Anyone can confirm? My voice and my presentation is visible. My voice is
Yes, sir.
audible. My presentation is visible.
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. I'm proceeding with recapping of the yesterday's learning. We started with the R programming basics. What is all about the R? I covered it. Then followed by the advantages and the disadvantages I have covered. There is no need to dive in deep now. And R window, in that once again I'm restating it. R is a one, R Studio is in another one. Whatever we are doing it in R, that is a software, that is the base. But here only the console is available. What we can do is we can write the code, we can get the output, but we can't save it. But the R Studio is the one that it will help me to create a script files. I can get the output in the console, and I can get the output in the plot area, and I can have a working environment in which I can keep my variables. So the R Studio is a better environment to work with, but without R, I can't run the R Studio. So R is the base, and followed by I'm installing the R Studio also to make my working with flexible and simple. The R Studio have a 4 windows. Source window, that is a script file in which I can open up, I can work, I can whatever I'm working, I can save and I can reopen the file. Console is a window that in which I can get the outputs. The graphical outputs I can get it in the plots. That is a 4th window. The 3rd window is an environment that is called as a working space in which whatever the variables, whatever the library I am trying to use, I have to keep it first, then only I can use it appropriately. So once again, I am recapping the screenshot of the R Studio and its components. Followed by, in the console, I have demonstrated how can I use it as a calculator. Then I started with the variables. In the R script file, I can create a variables and I can store it and I can assign the value. In that, I am stating the symbol less than symbol with an hyphen. Right hand side of the less than symbol with an hyphen is a variable name, and left hand side is a variable name, right hand side is the value. Here I am creating a 2 variables, height and width, and I am assigning the value. This variables I can recall and I can use it for further calculations. In the workspace, I can list out the variables what I am keeping it. That also I can keep it. Right. The R script, this is the one. Then again, I'm showcasing here. And the height for which I'm assigning the value to, width I'm assigning the value 4. And I'm calculating the variable called as an area by multiplying the height and width. Now I have created so far 3 variables: height, width, area, and anytime I can recall and I can rerun. This is for understanding purpose how I am creating a variable, how I am reusing it, that particular variable in the subsequent calculations, just to have a feeler. Then again, this exercise we have seen it yesterday. Then another one is comments. Whenever we are creating some set of codes, appropriately we have to give the title. Then only we can understand. For that, it is called as in R, it is called as a comments. The comments is supposed to start with an as symbol, and when we are writing the tagline or a title or an explanation or whatever may be with the as symbol, that it will not be run by the R program. The bullet, what I have shown here is creating a variable. I'm assigning the value to the variable x, but that it has been started with the as symbol, but that it will not be executed by the R, because wherever the as symbol is there, the system will, or the R programming will treat it as a comments. Okay, right. Now I'm coming to the set directory. The path we have to set it. The function what I'm using it, set open bracket file path closing bracket. To know the set directory, I have to use a function called as a get working directory. That is called as a working directory. The WD stands for working directory. Okay, this is a open bracket, close bracket. So whenever we are using with the functions, always that it will be accompanied by the opening bracket and closing bracket. Please understand. This is setting the directory and getting the directory to know which directory I'm working. Right. Next is a package installation. N number of packages are available. From the packages, I can call the functions and I can use it. Like in Excel, we are called the function like a sum function, count function. Like similarly, each and every packages are having a n number of functions that I can use it in the library. So what is the thing here? I can suppose to use it for the installation. See here, install dot packages open bracket close bracket. This is a function that it will help me to install the packages. For installing the packages, I should connect in the internet. Otherwise, that it can't be installed. System automatically will search the library, what I'm mentioning it, that will be downloaded and that will be installed instantly. But installation does not ensure that it will be available in my workspace. In order to bring the library into my workspace, I'm supposed to use the function called as a library. The function library will help me to bring the particular packages into my workspace. Once if the packages are available in my workspace, then only I can use the functions. Otherwise, I can't use that one. Then next one is a basics data type we have covered yesterday. The basic data types: logical, numeric, and characters, and the other atomic types also we covered it. I am not going in detail. And the coercion here, whenever there is a, then again the compulsions, or automatically the system sometimes that will convert the numeric variable into characters also. Okay, that is called as a coercion. And in the vector we have seen it. Is it right? Or in the vector we have seen it. Right. In the data structure, when I have started to cover, I introduced 5 types of a data structure: vector, matrix, array, data frame, and list. What do you mean by vector? Vector is nothing but sequence of data elements with the same basic type. That may be a character, or that may be a numeric, or that may be a logical. The example here I have seen: mark, less than, hyphen symbol started with the C. C is a concatenation function that it will combine the elements. The 11, 12, 11, 13 are elements, data elements. It's a numeric variable. So what is a vector? Sequence of data elements with the same basic data type. So here the mark, what the variable I created is a vector. And when I'm typing mark, that it will throw the outputs. This is an example of a vector. Here, and another example of atomic vectors. I'm creating my apple. My apple is my variable, what I have named. Any name we can give it. But the less than symbol hyphen, left hand side is a variable name and right hand side is a value. The 5 green color indicates a value and my apple is a variable. So this variable what I have created, I can call anytime. And also I can check whether my apple variable is a vector. For that, what is the function I'm using it? Is vector. Is dot vector will tell me whether the data structure is a vector or not. If it is a vector, that you show throw results true. If it is a false, you are getting it. That means that that data structure is not a vector. Okay, right. The next one is uh, Vectors are homogeneous in nature, one element of the same type. Atomic vector is there and atomic coercions if necessary, meaning if I am blending the character and the numbers, automatically the numbers will be coerced or numbers will be automatically converted into characters. This is an example. Yesterday I have shown in the element 74A10K32Q, in which characters also there and the numbers are also there. And when I am assigning these elements to drawn ranks, that's a variable name, and automatically all the numerics will be converted into characters. This is called as coercion for vectors. Okay, right. So with this knowledge, we move to the matrix data structure. Vector is a one-dimension array. Matrix is a two-dimension array, rows and columns. Right. So here is an example. The matrix is a function in which I am saying 1 colon 6 creates a 6 elements 1 to 6. The number of rows, n rows equal to 2 means the number of rows what I am supposed to create. Obviously 6 elements 2 row means 3 columns will be created. Today I have shared this file also, the matrix file also. Okay, and what I will do is just I will start with opening this matrix file and let us start with using the file. Now I'm opening the matrix file. All of you are having it. Those who are loading it into the R programming, you can see and do along with me. Already I have written the codes. The file is ready for running. And what you have to do is you have to run the line one by one. I'm increasing the size of the window. Now the window size is a little bit bigger size. Okay. Can you see here? I'm clearing it. Can you see? Size is a little bit okay. Yes, participants. I'm in the R window. Right. Okay. I'm coming back here. Okay. Clear? Okay. Participants, can you open up? Those who are not able to load it in the R programming, so don't worry. Simply watch what I am trying to do it with an explanations. Those who are having an R programming, open the file and do along with me so that you can have a feeler and need not necessarily the workshop. During the workshop, even after the workshop, you can use these files and you can make a rehearsal. Okay. And I'm minimizing the window. I'm coming back here. Here, anyone can read this one, the first line? Visibility is there. Visibility is there, my dear friends.
Sir, it's marks sequence 5.
Less than symbol hyphen. Yeah, please, sir. Please proceed. Marks less than symbol hyphen. So please come forward.
Sequence 505.
Fine. SU key sequence means it is a function, sir, that it will create a sequence starting from 5 to 100 with the steps of 5. Okay, I'm running this file. Please see here. I'm running this file. Even we can view this. Just if I'm typing marks, I can see what it is, what it has been created. See, can you see here? 5, 10, 15, 20, like I have created. Here, another function, I'm using dimension. Okay. So here the dimension functions, I'm dim marks, meaning the marks variable has to be dimension. What is the dimension here? The left hand side I have given it. So concatenation 5, 4, meaning here 5 rows, 4 columns. So whenever we are giving some inputs, that it has to be given with a concatenation function only. So the C54 meaning here, the first one 5 indicates 5 rows, 4 indicates 4 columns. This has been assigned to the dimension process. What is the dimension process? What is the variable I'm using it? Marks. What is the marks elements? These are all the elements. How many elements are there? 12 elements are there. But if it is a 12 elements, so 5 rows means 5 rows, 5 columns. See here, I will run it here. I'm running it. After running, please see if I'm typing marks is a variable. See here, 5 rows, 4 columns has been created. Can you understand? Yes? Clear? The T marks here, if I'm running it, the T marks is a table. It's a T marks, or then again I can say. Now, the another form of creating a matrix, matrix 1, straight away I can write the code. Matrix marks 1 is the variable name, that is less than or less than hyphen, left hand to that one. The marks 1 is there, that is a variable name. What I am assigning the marks 1? Matrix, sequence, 5 to 100, steps 5, number of rows, n rows equal to 5. This will also create a matrix. After running this, I am showcasing marks 1. Please see here, I am getting this output. Okay, right. The next one is a one, I am getting it. In case if I would like to sum up all the things, marks. So how can I derive it? I have to first sum the marks 1. That it has to be given it as a vector. I'm assigning it to the total marks. See here, I'm running it. Initially, when I'm typing it as a total marks, that it replicates the what? The matrix. But here, what happens? I created a T marks. That is a variable I created it. What is the variable I created? Is a T marks is a variable I created. What is the value I am assigning? Sum of the marks 1. Sum of the marks 1 is a matrix. See now, if I'm running it, the total I can get it. Similarly, I can get the column value, column sum, row sum. The next one, when you are seeing it here, I'm highlighting it. Sum of marks within the square bracket, I'm saying without any variable with a comma, meaning there is no row. And what is the next one? Is a 1, meaning the first column total. So if I'm running it and I'm taking the marks row, this is a 75 is the first column marks. Now next one is a row marks. I can say this is a row marks, and this is a row marks that will be thrown here. So if I'm running it, I can get it the row marks here. Okay, my dear friends. So like I can create a matrix and I can do the sum of value. Then again, all these things. Just to have a feeler, I have given to you how the matrix data structure that it works. Okay, right. Now, I'm closing this file. Just if you are running, it's more than sufficient. Okay, I'm clearing. Once if I have done it, I have to clear everything. See here, I'm clearing everything. Because been created, I have to clear all the variables, and the history also I'm supposed to clear. So in the plot, I have to cross check either, so nothing is not there, right? So this is called as a matrix. The next one, what we have seen it in the previous class is a list also we have covered. So factors also we have covered. In the factors, when I am explaining it, it's a nominal and ordinal data. And also I stated that the name of the students in the classroom does not make any factor. Even though it is a character, it is not a factor, because the factor, when a character can be called as a factor, means certain levels should be there, limited levels should be there. Each and every character is not supposed to be a unique one. Gender means male, female, only 2 characters that will appear. Suppose if you are saying, then again low, moderate, high, then again only 3 levels are there. Here the blood group is another example. Even though it is a character B, A, B, O, A plus and all other things, the levels are there. So whenever there is a levels, then again we can call it as a factors. When there is an order some matters, then it's called as a ordinal data, or otherwise it is a nominal data. Especially orders when it is possible, no? Then again short size, small size, medium size, large size. Okay, like such a kind of a thing, I can give it as an example, right? Then next one, what I have started with the thing is a list. The list is nothing. Vector is a one-dimension data structure. Matrix is a two-dimension structure, and the list is a combination of all. There will not be any coercion will not happen. The best example what I have shown here is a cine song details. The title, song title, duration, track, and singer name. Then artist, that is a singer name. Then again, music director name. Okay, like all details, I can keep it here. It's a combination of a character. Then again, date of release. So many things I can include it. So this is also this is an example, best example. The first one are some title. It's a title of the song, and 190 is a minutes, and 5 is a track number. Like n number of characters, then again I can use it in the list, right? The next one, what we have seen yesterday, is a data frame. The data frame is a one in which the columns are called as a variables, rows are called as a records or observation. The example has been shown in the PPT left hand side. Name of the candidate, age of the candidate, child, whether are they having the child or not. This is a logical value. Age is a numeric variable. Name is a character. The name is not a, actually it's not a factor. Actually each and every name is a unique. Okay, right. Now this is a example of a data frame, in that each column represents one variable, and each row is called as an observation. Okay, but what is the difference between the list and this? The list may have a n in any kind of a characters, but here it is not possible. And what is the difference between the matrix and then again data sets? In the matrix, only one unique value or data type you will have it. In the rows, columns are there, and in the body of the matrix, only unique variable data type you may hold it. Either if you are holding the character, if it is a marks, if it is a numeric variable, it's a numeric variable, or the unique data set will be there. But here it is not like. So each column have the similar variables, but each observations may have a n number of data types. Each observation have a n number of data types, but each column have a same data type. That is the characteristics of the data frame. Very often we are using the data frames only, most of the time, and we can see how can we create a data frame in the R, how can we feed the data, one. Second, how can I import the data frame from Excel? Yesterday I have also given an example of that one, and today what we can do is we can see the examples. I am asking you to open up the create data frame. There is a file named as create data frame. 1 minute, I am searching it. Reading data frame. Okay. Written right, scatter plot, tabulation vector. Creating a data frame. See here, there is a file. Can you see the file? See here. Can you see the files clearly? Yes, it's visible. Script file is visible. Anyone can confirm orally. Anyone can confirm orally. The script file is visible. Or can you send it through message?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Right. Okay. Thank you so much. First, I'm starting with creating variables. First, I have to create a variable because I'm starting with the hash symbol. I hope all of you can understand. Whenever I'm starting with the hash symbol, that's called as a narration, description. Here, I'm creating a data frame called as a my data. The name what I have given is a my data, followed by less than symbol hyphen, and I'm using the function called as a data frame. Data frame is a function. in which I'm giving an arguments. First variable what I'm trying to create is an age, followed by I have to say that what is the data type, numeric, and within bracket I'm saying that zero data. Zero data means 0 bytes. I'm allotting 0 bytes. Next one is the gender equal to character. So the first age, gender, weight are the name of the column. And after the equal to sign, I'm saying what kind of a data type that particular variable will contain. I'm saying the bracket in which I'm saying how many data sets are the bytes I'm saying. See, I'm putting a cursor at the end. I'm running. See here, I'm simply click run. See, the data frame has been created. The data frame has been created. What is the data frame you created? My data. So the output, I'm getting only the my data. Where can I see the data structure? For that, see here, I have to activate the edit function, entering the data. So the data frame has been created and that is ready for inputting the data. The next one is entering data. This is a process. I'm saying my data less than equal less than symbol hyphen edit my data. Whatever I'm editing the my data will be assigned to the variable my data again. So if I'm running this one, the another window will pop up. See here, the window has been popped up. Can you see the data editor? I cannot maximize the data editor. Okay. Can you see what is the first column? Age, gender, weight. Now I'm typing. Age is 28. Gender is a female, capital F. The weight is 55 kg. The next age is 27. Then male. The weight is 60 kg. Like I can keep on feed the data, like how we are feeding the data into Excel. Okay. Once if we have entered the data, just simply close it. And to view the data type, once again I'm running it. Now you can see whatever I have entered the data that is available in my data frame. Like you can create a table. You can create a table for taking the value for further analysis. Okay. Right. Here I'm stopping. If you would like to clarify the doubts, I will clarify the doubts. What I will do is, I will open up the, okay. Yeah. Can you see my window? Yes. Right. Okay. In the chat, then again, you can now communicate. Tell me. I will see it once again parallelly. And this is okay, clear how I am creating a data frame and how I am entering the data. Is it okay or shall I repeat once again? I'm waiting for your reply. If it is clear, I will move further, or otherwise I will repeat once again. Yes, there is no response from your side. Either chat you can communicate or either orally you can communicate. Is it clear? My explanations about creating a data frame is clear?
Sir, it's clear, sir.
Right, okay. So what I'm trying to do is I'm naming my data frame, my data. What is the function I'm using? Data frame. What are the arguments I'm giving it? Age equal to numeric, gender equal to character, weight equal to numeric. So automatically these variables will be used to create a data frame. And when I'm editing the data frame, I can see my editor window. See, this is an editor window. In that, I can feed the informations. Here also, whatever I'm editing, that it has to be assigned to my data. That is why I'm repeating, reusing that particular variable once again. Okay, whatever the edit functions, that will be assigned to my data once again. So I am using the function called as a view function to view the data frame. When I'm running it, see here, another in the script file, in the script window, another file will be opened. Then again, you can see it in the my data. This is a folder, right? Right. Now I am closing this one. I'm coming out of this. I'm clearing everything. Okay. And also I'm clearing the variables what I created and that is lying in my workspace. Because every time then again I have to clear and I have to keep it ready for loading the my workspace clean and tidy to load the subsequent libraries and characters. Right. Now I'm taking you to the next level. How can I import the data frame from the Excel? Cross tabulation. So in this example, I'm introducing the cross tabulation also. How can I use the data frame to apply or to construct the library, to construct the cross tabulations? First, I have to start with this is a file I shared with you. Suppose if you have not yet installed the discrete that is a descriptive statistics, that it has to be installed. Already I installed it. Once it has been installed, I have to bring it to my library and require both that it will give a same kind of a function or that it give a same kind of a output. But the difference is, if the library is not available, the library function throw the error message, but here the require will throw the logical message. That is the only difference. Either you can use library or require. Any one you can apply. Right. So before starting, I would like to ensure the library what is required and whether that is available or not available. So here I have to run it. So if I'm running it, see here in my environment, you can, in my history, you can see what is the library. I brought it into my workspace. Then next one, I have to bring the read Excel into my workspace in order to read the Excel file. So I'm clicking it here. And next one, I have to set the library to read the file from the particular respective folder. In my case, I'm keeping this R exercise files into D drive. So I'm setting the directory and I'm supposed to keep it ready. See, I'm keeping ready with everything. So I'm bringing the library descriptive statistics. I'm bringing the library read Excel. I'm setting the directory. Once it has been set, then now I'm creating a variable called as a product sales. In that, what is the function I'm using? Read underscore XLSX. That is called as a function. In that, I have to give the path. Because already I set the directory D colon. So there is no need to say once again D. So what is the file? That is more than sufficient. So in the double quotes, I'm saying product sales dot XLSX double quotes. This is the Excel file name followed by the sheet name. In the Excel, the sheet name is a data. So if I am clicking running it, automatically the system will read the Excel file and that it will be bring it into my working environment. That is a workspace. See here, product sales, 43 observations, 7 variables are there. That it has been brought into my workspace. So once again, I'm repeating, I kept it ready, the descriptive statistics using the library function. I'm keeping the read Excel library ready. I'm setting the directory. Thereafter, I'm reading the Excel file. What is the variable I'm creating it? Product sales is a variable. Whatever I'm reading the Excel file, that it will be brought it under the variable named as product sales. And what is the function I'm using? Read Excel. And this is a file name. Product sales dot XLS is a file name. Data is a sheet name. Now I am supposed to attach. What is the purpose of attachment? There is no need to say again and again what is the data frame I'm using it. Just I'm clicking run, attach. Thereafter, now I'm trying to use a cross tabulation. See here, this is a cross tabulation. Crosstab is a function that is available in the descriptive statistics library. Descriptive statistics package. Okay. And see here, the crosstab is a function that is available in the descriptive statistics package. This name is DESCR, descript. Okay. Right. Let us see the product sales. I'm typing it here. See here, view, open bracket, product sales. So what is a variable I created? That is a data frame. Just I'm running it. See here, you can see the data frame. Date, sales rep, market, product, cost, unit, sales value. Here I'm taking the market and product. What are the markets? East, west, like that it goes. Products, pencil binder, like that it goes. I'm trying to construct the cross tabulation. Cross tab, open bracket, markets, product. Markets and products are column names. Already I attached the data frame. What is a data frame? Product sales. It's a data frame. If I'm running this one, I can get the cross tabulation. See here, I can get the cross tabulation. Because I'm getting an error message because it is a too large. So I'm making it the window normal and I'm running it and I will get the output and I will showcase to you. See here, once again, I'm increasing the size. Now see here. Can you see the table? I will reduce the size. Can you see the table? Markets, product, cross tabulation.
Yes.
It is a counting process. Okay, right. Now, next one, what I'm trying to do is a very simple cross tabulation. If you are not saying anything and if you are saying two variables and that to the characters, system will apply counting process. The next one, what I am trying to say is here, cross tab, markets, product, and not only that, the proportion of the column equal to true. Prop.c, that is a proportion, that is a percentage calculations. Column percentage calculation. Prop.r means row percentage. I'm saying it is a true. If it is a true, the system will prepare, and the plot means the graphical presentation will also be run. I'm making it once again the same neutral size, and I'm running this code, and I'm getting it here. See here, I'm getting the outputs. I'm getting the outputs. 1 minute. The true I am supposed to run. See here. I run the false, and now. Can you see the window? Now, the proportion also. So what is the proportion? Row percentage. What do you mean by row percentage? The row total will be taken it as an 100%, and each and every elements will be expressed as percentage. Okay, are you clear? And what is the column percentage? The column total will be taken it as 100%, that it will be thrown here. Okay, out of 16, 4. What is the thing? 25 is a column percentage, and 30.8 is a row percentage here. See here, I have given it as in the coding. Then again, I have given it like this. Okay, so what is the thing? So this is the column percentage, and this is a row percentage I have given it. Okay, so this one will throw me, and as well as the graphical presentation also the system will throw. Okay, the graphical presentations I can move one by one, and then again I can visualize. Suppose if it is a false, if I am running false, once again I will make it neutral, and I will run it, and I will come back. I'm running it. Without preparations, the system will column total and row total, the system will prepare it. See here, can you see? The previous one is with row percentage, column percentage. Here, without any percentage, row total, column total, I can get it. So, in this example, what I have covered is how can I download the Excel file in the data form, in the data frame format. And how can I read it from the Excel file? How can I create a cross tabulation? Okay. Right now you can ask a question. Sir, it's okay. I'm not interested in markets, the counting process, but I would like to add up the quantities sold out. See here, this is a unit. This is a unit is there. And how much unit has been sold in the market central and pen set. Like the cross tab, I have done a cross tab, central product binder. Here, how many numbers that has been counted here, that's all. But now here, what I would like to do is, I would like to bring the number of units sold. What can I do? I can apply, the cross tab is not appropriate. I have to apply, T apply is the function I'm supposed to do. The T function is a one that carries a argument units. First, what is the calculations you would like to, what is a variable for which the calculations you would like to carry out? I would like to calculate the units, right? Then come on, list. What is the columns and rows? The list is a function that it will list the categorical variable, markets and products. Last argument is, what is the calculation? Sum calculations. If it is a sum, the system will take central binder, product binder, how many units sold will be summed up, that will be thrown. If I'm seeing the mean, if I'm saying the mean, this is a 22nd line, I have mean, the average value will be thrown. What is the average unit that has been sold? Like that will be run. The last one, it's a round. What can I do? I can round off the digits also. So what is a function here now I am using? T apply is a function that it will help me to, then again, what the variable I would like to aggregate, or what the value I would like to calculate. Unit is a one that it has to be calculated. What are all the rows and columns variable? Markets and products. I'm giving it as an argument with the function list. And what is the calculations I'm supposed to do? The calculation is sum process. Okay. Right. If I'm running, see here, I can get the output. Again, the problem here is visualization. I make it neutral and I'm running. And if I'm running, okay, I can get the output sum. Similarly, I can run the mean value and I can get the mean value. With the rounded figure, I can run it, I can rounded figures. Now I am increasing the size. Please see here what we did it. So simply when I'm using the cross tab, system applies the counting process. If I'm using the function called as a T apply, the system asks which variable you would like to aggregate or you would like to calculate. I'm saying the units has to be calculated for the variable markets and products. See in this window, you can see central binder 241 units has been sold out. This is sum. What is the average? The average, on an average, 60.25 units has been sold out. Again, 60.25 is meaningless. What can I do? I can apply round off. I can get 60 units has been sold out. So leisurely, please run that particular course and get the outputs and try to understand what kind of a process that it takes place. So in this example, I took you how to read the Excel file, how to do the cross tabulation, how to do the cross tabulations with the calculations. The calculations may be the sum of value, minimum value, maximum value, mean value, standard deviation, variance, any calculations you can bring it into the cross tabulation process. In the T apply will accommodate. Right. Speed is okay, so can you follow me? Is it fine? Is it fine? Any doubts? Any doubts? Any doubts? I hope all of you are getting the clarity. I hope. Some of you asked, sir, can you share the some of the data set? Already I shared it with the in the form of Excel, text file, and CSV file. Need not necessary to seek the help of outsiders. Even in our programming, we can get the sample files. I will showcase to you now how can I get the sample files and how can I run it. Okay, I am showcasing you now. Please carefully watch one after another. And this example I have given it in the R programming also. In that you can see and you can practice also. Okay, right. There is a one library called as a mass. I'm typing library. I'm taking library. MASS, mass is a package that it contains n number of example files. Already I installed the mass package. That is why I'm not installing it. In case in your R programming, if you have not installed, first time you have to install. Subsequently, there is no need to install. Installation is a one time. But bringing that particular package into the workspace, every time you have to bring it. Okay. Now I'm running it. I'm bringing the library. Now the library is available. In the library, n number of then again samples are available. Say for example here, I can say attach 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 cars. Cars 93 is a one data frame that is available. See here, cars 93. Cars is the data set that is available in the R programming itself. R programming itself, the data set is available. The packages also, the data set is available. So here I loaded the mass package. In that, cars 93 is a package. Sir, you are aware about the library, you are aware about to retrieve the files. How can we know that various packages and its applications? Again, we have to read and we have to explore. There is no other shortcut ways. Okay, right. So now, once it has been done, I can now view. I'm viewing the data frame. Cars 93 data frame, I'm viewing it. See here, I'm loading it here. Manufacturer, model, type, minimum price, price, maximum price. MPG means miles per gallon city in the city drive, miles per gallon in the highway. How many airbags are there? Drivetrain, meaning it's a front driven or back driven or four-wheel driven. Number of cylinders, engine size, horsepower, RPM, like so many data sets are available. Okay, are you clear now? Right. Now here, let us take one example here. What is an example? I can take it here, the type. Let us take the type. Type and then again, I can take the type and drivetrain. Drivetrain and type. Okay. So let us take crosstab. Crosstab. Okay. I'm using the crosstab. And when I'm typing it, see here that it shows the crosstab DESCR. So this crosstab is a function of the descriptive statistics. Base means in the R programming itself that is available. Crosstab, cross table. There are two functions are available. It's a crosstab in which I can give the name. What is the name I can give it? Type. Before that, what I have to do is I have to attach it. I have to attach. Sorry, I have to attach. I have to attach the cars 93. Then only without the name of the data frame, I can use it. Now I can type it. See here, crosstab, type. If I'm typing, I can get the column names. I can get the column name. See here, I am getting the column name because I attached the cars 93 data frame. So I'm taking the type and drive train. That is a drivetrain is another variable. These two variables, I'm using it to run it. Again, the problem is visibility. I'm neutralizing it. I'm running this one. Okay, I'm running this one. I'm getting the output. See here, my output is ready. See here. This is, I'm increasing the size. I'm increasing that size. Can you see? Drivetrain, four-wheel drive, front, rear. The types are compact, large, mid-size, small, sporty, van, and total. See, I'm getting the cross tabs. So fine. How I am taking the sample? Once again, I'm repeating. The sample is lying in the package called as a mass. Already I installed. And suppose if it is not installed, the system will throw the error message. So what you can do? You can install the package first and you can bring it the library into the workspace. Second, you can attach the cars 93. So, already I attached it. Sorry, I wrongly I have done it in the fourth step. I have attached the cars 93. And I viewed that one also. I have seen the data frame. And afterwards, I took it the what my dear friends, crosstab. The crosstabs helped me to then again run the cross tabulation, and I'm getting the graphs also. Please see here the graphs also there. The graphs also there. Drivetrain and then again the graphs. This is a basic graph. This is available in the R programming basics. Suppose if I would like to get a different charts, then again I can get it. Packages are available. Okay, right. Shall we start with the graphs? I will showcase to you. Let us take the one example here. I'm trying to take the MPG city, that is a mileage per gallon in city, and the horsepower. Let us take the horsepower. Let us take the horsepower. Okay, right. I'm taking the horsepower and MPG.city. Already I attached this data frame, so whenever I'm typing the column name, that will pop up, that it will help me. Plot is a function that it will help me to plot the figures. Okay. What is the X variable? The X variable, I can keep it as horsepower. Okay. If I'm typing, that it shows. Why this tips I'm getting it? Because I attached the cos 93 data frame. So I'm inserting it. Horsepower is a one variable. What is the Y variable? That is a mileage, MPG. I can say MPG dot city. I'm taking these two variable. I'm giving it to plot. Both are numerics. So obviously, what the system will do? The system will throw the chart. That is a plotting. That is a scatter plot. See here. Can you see the scatter plot? Can you see the scatter plot? In the x-axis, what I am keeping it? Horsepower. In the y-axis, what I am keeping it? Mileage per gallon city. Okay? Right. Now, the beauty here is, in R programming, in the graph, I can keep on add the things. The next one, what can I do is here. Then again, AB. I think it's a AB. I would like to recall once again. 1 minute. This is a working graphs. Okay, right. Right. AB line. The function called as a AB line. AB line. AB line is a function in which I would like to give the inputs. AB line means it's a best fit line. It's a best fit line. I'm supposed to say there is a AB. Sorry, AB line means that is a slow. That is a regression line. Okay, regression line. And here I have to use a function called as LM. That is a linear model. The curve may be linear curve or a curvilinear curve, or any curve I can fit it. Here I am attaching the linear curve. For the linear curve, what are the arguments? The arguments I am supposed to give here, it's an open bracket. First, I have to give the inputs variables x-axis and that is an independent variable and a dependent variable. The independent first dependent variable I am supposed to give it. Here the dependent variable is M.P.G.D.E.D. Okay, that is a mileage is a dependent variable. What is an independent variable? Horsepower is a independent variable. Okay, and after giving the independent variable dependent variable, okay, and how I am supposed to give it with the approximation symbol. Okay, with the approximation symbol, it is not the comma. Okay, AB line, it's a one that it will give a regression line, and LM is a linear model, and MPG is a dependent variable. Approximation symbol with the horsepower is an independent variable. I'm running it in the existing graph itself. The line will be fitted. See, once again, I'm zooming here. Can you see the graph? I have fitted the best fit line. Can you see? Initially, I started with the plotting of a graphs, and now I'm fitting the line. Like the beauty of the R programming is whatever you would like to do it, you can keep on add one after another, one after another, one after another in the graphical presentation. Beautiful graphical presentations we can do. It's a very simple, provided your conceptual knowledge. R has a 5 different data structure: vector, then again matrix, then again factor, list, then again data frame. Like a 5 structures are there. Data types, that is a logical value, binary, character, numeric, like these things are there. Then understanding the R Studio, then working space, installation of packages, library, bringing the library into the workspace, calling the functions, giving an arguments. Here we are not at all writing any coding, my dear friends. We are using the word coding. It is not a coding here, my dear friends. It is all functions, how we are writing it in Excel. That's all. But in Excel, straightforward, sum, open, the range we are giving it. But here we have to bring the variables into workspace, and we have to recall or call the variables into the functions. Okay, are you clear? Then next one, I'm taking to here. I would like to give the title of that particular thing. Here I'm giving the title. Say here I'm giving the title. Okay, title is a function again. Title is a graphical functions. In that I'm supposed to give the title. What is the title? What the title we can give it? Okay, the title is a mpg.city versus horsepower best fit line or regression line. I'm giving the title like this. If I'm running, this title will be attached in the chart. See here, I'm zooming up. Can you see? I'm giving the title also. So like so many things we can do it in the graphical presentation. Now I'm bringing the pictorial representations. How the horsepowers and then again mileage it's associated. Obviously, all of you may aware about it. More the horsepower, more lesser the mileage. It's a true as far as this particular case is concerned. Okay, right. So here I have given the demonstration. One example of graphical construction. Okay. Any doubts or any clarity is there is required? Tell me. I'm waiting for the floor to respond. Speed is okay. Can
Sir.
you follow and can you understand?
Yes, sir. We can
yeah.
understand.
Tell me, sir. Aslam, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much,
Can we
Aslam,
create
sir.
maps using R, sir?
Map is possible, sir, and not in the the basic R programming package. ggplot is there, in which then again we can plot, sir. We can bring the maps and we can map the data sets, sir.
Okay, sir.
Possible,
Thank you.
sir. And again, we have to pick the appropriate packages. We have to install it, and we have to call the library, and we have to start to apply. That's all. There is a one book called as R in Action. R in Action. I will type it in the text box. R in Action. This book is a fantastic book. Complete clarity the author is giving it from the application point of view, especially statistical applications. The entire statistics has been demonstrated using R in Action. If you are searching it, the old versions that's available in the net, you can download. R in Action. Because the R programming, we should be strong enough in statistics also. Otherwise, there is no meaning of it. And the benefit of application of R is we are leveraging the extended statistical applications. That's all. Right. And now the time is 8:01 till 8. Then again 5. Let us have the break and we can come back. Sharp at 8:05. Meantime, I'm in the Google Meet only. Anybody would like to clarify the doubts or any questions, general questions related to R, you can ask questions. Let us resume the class from 8:05 onwards.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah, please, sir.
Does R choose the type of graph based on the query that we generate, sir?
Pardon, sir. Once again, question.
Does it choose the type of graph to be displayed? Or do we need to choose appropriate type of?
No, automatically based on the variable type, the R will pick the graphs. Suppose if you are be specific, the plot is a function, appropriately that it will pick, sir. And the next session and the next commencement, I will showcase to you the bar chart and all the things. If it is a categorical variable, that is totally different. The plot is a function that it will decide the nature or type of the graph. But some of the other functions are available. So, for example, if you would like to create a scatter plot, bar chart, like the specific functions are there that it will create only the specific graphs. Two types. Plot is a generic function. Based on the nature of the variable, the R will decide the graphs. Then again, for a specific graphs, specific functions are available. That also I will showcase to you. Say, for example, if I would like to construct a box and a whisker plot, I can use a box and whisker. Okay? But if I'm using the plot, automatically that it will decide. One is a categorical variable, one is a thing variable, automatically that it will decide, sir. Let us see, sir. Let us see. I will showcase to you. The file is also there in what I have shared with you. That is available in that one also. What you can do is you can run it and you can experience it also. Very nice question, sir. Thank you.
Okay, sir. It's nice to know that it is done automatically.
Yeah.
Because we tend to choose a wrong graph in Excel and all. When we choose on our own, we tend to choose a wrong type of graph or different types of variables.
Yeah.
Here it is done automatically.
Sir, some of the graphs, sir, different type of charts are appropriate, sir. So we have to apply our mind. What we are supposed to do is we have to start to learn for each and every graph what is an input is required, what type of a data type is required, whether the categorical variable. So for example, I can say pie chart. For constructing a pie chart, what is required? One categorical variable with multiple levels and one measures or quantitative data is required, sir, to represent or to construct a pie chart. The same input with which I can construct the bar chart also. Okay, sir? Clear? So in that context, we have to decide whether a pie chart is more appropriate for my presentation or simple bar chart is more appropriate for my presentation. I have to think of, sir.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Got it, sir. Right. But what you have stated is also right. Suppose if I am the beginner, automatically the system chooses, then again I may be more confident, and then again I can start with that one. Right. Now time is 8:06. Let us now start. Okay. From the continuation of the SARS clarifications, then again I'm taking you to the one more example here. I'm using plot function. Okay. Here I'm choosing two different variables. See here, I'm showcasing cars 69, cars 99, 93. In that, I'm taking the type and the mileage. Let us take these two. When I'm taking the type and mileage, here I'm typing type, okay, and MPG city. I'm taking it. If I'm running it, see what I'm getting it is this chart is called as a box and whisker plot. See here, box and whisker plot. Automatically, the plot functions decides based on the variable I'm giving it. In here, I'm giving the type as an independent variable, that is a x-axis variable, and the mileage is y variable. By reading this box and whisker plot, it's a very easy to interpret. Okay. See, if I'm seeing the van is having the less mileage compared to the any other types, the small car is having the before that I would like to say what is all about this box and whisker plot. The box and whisker plot, the why the name is meaning here, this starting line. Can you see my pointer? The starting line is called as a simply I can say that it's a lower whisker. This is a upper whisker. And this box starting line is a Q1. The middle solid line is a Q2. And the upper line is a Q3. Quartile 1, quartile 2, quartile 3. The dark line is a median line. And the lowest line is a lower whisker. The upper one is a upper whisker. The dots, these dots are all outliers, extraordinary values. So for example, if we are conducting any research work, when we are gathering the data, we have to first visualize the data and how my collected data is distributed, whether it is normally distributed or whether it is a skewed data or whether it is a rightly skewed or it's a negatively skewed or whether there is any outliers are there in my data set. I have to cross check. This box and whisker plot is a fantastic tool to reveal the data characteristics. So whenever we are handling the data, first we have to visualize it, and is there any outliers are there? Appropriately, if it is necessary, we have to knock off, or otherwise we have to keep it with knowledgeably in our analysis. And how to read a box and whisker plot? If you are searching it on net, you can get a lot of reading materials, and please learn what are all the components of the box and whisker plot, how to read a box and whisker plot, because it's beyond our scope of this particular workshop. Okay. Sir, Assalam sir, can you now understand in the plot when I'm giving it automatically that it detects? Okay. But
yes, sir. Now I got it, sir.
But at the same time, if I would like to be specific, I would like to generate a box and whisker plot. There is a function called as a box plot. I can use it straight away and I can run it and I can get it. For example, I'm showcasing you in another file. 1 minute, I will showcase you in another file. Tabulation vector graphics. 1 minute, sir. Yeah. This also it's okay. Yeah, right. Now I'm taking the same one. Can you now see? This is a working file. I have given it as a working with the graphs 1. I have shared with you. Here, my dear friends, I'm creating a table. What is a table I'm creating? It is a drivetrain. So what is a drivetrain in the data structure or in the data frame I'm showing? The drivetrain is the whether it's a front wheel drive or a back wheel drive or a four-wheel drive. Okay, drivetrain. Already we use the variable also. 1 minute, I will showcase to you. Drivetrain. So I lost it. Wait. Yeah, here. Can you see the drivetrain? Four-wheel drive, a front wheel drive, rear
Yes, sir.
wheel
Yes,
drive, all these things. Now, what I'm trying to do is I'm creating a table using this single variable. See, drivetrain table is my variable name. What is the function I'm using? Table. So this will create a table first. See, I'm running the one, I'm getting the table. And now I'm viewing the table. See here, I'm viewing the table. Can you see the table? See here, can you view the table?
Yes, sir. It's
4D
visible, sir.
front rear. Four-wheel drive, how many vehicles are there? 10. Front wheel, how many? 67. Rear wheel, how many? 16. This one, I would like to bring it into graphical presentation. After creating a table, I'm using the chart called as a bar plot. Bar plot is a function that it requires the table to create a visualization. So here I'm taking the table drivetrain table and I'm passing it as an argument in the bar plot and I'm running it. See here, I'm getting the graph. Now here I'm very specific. Bar chart is required. So one thing you have to understand, the plot function will read the raw data and make the plots. But the specific charts functions, bar chart, box, plot, like these things, that it requires a tabulated value. After tabulating, after consolidating the raw data only, I can run the functions now. Now here also I can make a colors. Then again, four-wheel drive with a green color, front wheel drive with an yellow color. Like I can give the colors, I can give the size, n number of things. Then again, I can design. Okay, sir. Now I can understand. I hope you can understand. Some of the functions read the raw data. Some of the functions that it requires a tabulated figures to construct the graphs. Okay, sir. Clear, sir?
Yes, sir. It's clear now.
Right, okay. Now I am closing these two files, and these two files I have shared to you in the name of working with the graphs 1, working with the graphs 2. Comfortably you can do, and please be aware, suppose if I am using only library and that is library is not lying in your, then again system, please first install the library first, then bring the library into workspace, then thereafter you can start to work on. Right now I'm taking you to the one more example of statistical analysis. Let us take one example of what I can take it as an ANOVA. How can I do the ANOVA? How can I do the ANOVA? Right now, anyone can read the lines and can give an explanation. Now, so far, I hope you are comfortable. Now, I'm leaving you. Even the people, if you are not able to visualize it in the Google Meet window, what you can do is you can open an R program and you can start to read, and what that each and every line will do. Please tell me, sir. Anyone can please come forward. Right or wrong, don't bother. Don't bother. If you are making mistakes, I will help you. Don't bother. Please come forward. Anyone, please come forward. All known, but some of the things are all cracks. That's all. I will take you. Come on. Come on, come on. Come forward. Anyone, please. Hello? None of you are not ready? All are learners, sir. Come on. Don't hesitate. Even if we are struggling, I will help you. Come on. Instead of keep on talking from my side, then again, I'm expecting you to also participate in the presentation. Come on. Aslam sir, can you read, sir? Can you help me? Come on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is the first line, sir?
Install dot packages within brackets DPLYR.
That is a DP.
This
That is a.
command
It is a. What you are understanding, sir? First line.
it will install the required packages from open source, sir.
Superb, sir. Superb. Right. What is the next one, sir?
And then library within brackets DPLYR.
Okay. What normally we are, what that it will do, sir?
This will activate that particular library.
Superb,
from
sir.
the package.
That it brings it into my working space. See here, that it brought it into my working space. Very good, sir. Then, what is the next one, sir?
Library within brackets read Excel. This
read Excel for what
library
purpose? What purpose we are using read Excel, sir?
help to import data from Excel file.
Superb, sir. Superb. Very superb. I am also bringing into my working space, sir. Very good, sir. Next one, sir.
Then ANOVA less than mark hyphen read
Right.
Excel.
Please stop, sir. Please stop here. Wherever we are seeing less than hyphen, immediately we have to divide it into left to right. Okay. Now tell me, less than, left hand side to the less than symbol, what it means? The ANOVA means what here?
A particular analysis.
No, it is not analysis. No, already I stated. Even in the vector we have seen. Can you remember? Height less than hyphen 5 with less than symbol hyphen 4. Like we created a variables. We assigned the values.
Okay, sir.
Here I have given the ANOVA. Here the ANOVA is not a function. I am creating a variable. I am creating a variable. For understanding purpose, what we can do is ANOVA data set. Shall I call it like this? ANOVA data.
Okay, sir.
I am creating a variable. By how I am creating a variable? By reading the Excel file. By reading the Excel file.
Excel file.
Right. Now tell me in the right hand side. Please tell me, sir. Even it is little bit bigger size is required, I will increase the size. Okay. Can you now see a little bit comfortably?
Sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Oh.
So this will import data from an Excel file which has the file path. File
Right.
path has been given in the brackets.
Superb, sir. One question. Read underscore Excel. Whether it is a function or whether it is a not a function.
It's a function, sir.
Yeah, function. Anything that it ends with the opening bracket and close brackets, it is a function. Right? Here, if
Yes,
we
sir.
have set the directory, even there is no need to sell the path. Straight away, I can mention the name.
Okay.
Okay.
ANOVA
Here,
dot Excel.
I didn't set the directory. That is why I'm giving the directory path, and then again the file name is an ANOVA. Very good, sir. I'm running it now. I'm getting it. Okay. Right. Now I'm viewing the data set called as a here I have to say data set. I have renamed it as a data set. Is it right? Now I'm reading
Yes,
it.
sir.
Now data set. Here also I'm supposed to type it as a data set. Okay. Right. Now I'm running it. See here, method scores. Methods. How many methods are M1, M2, M3? There are 3 methods are there. For each method, what is the score that it has been kept it in the data set? Okay, sir. Well and good.
Yes, sir.
And what is the next one, sir? Sixth line, sir. Please read.
Attach ANOVA data set.
What the system or program will do, sir? Attach is a function. What that it will do?
Is it for exporting the data? Is it for extracting the particular data set, sir?
It's not extracting, sir. Without using the table name, data frame name, we can use the column names. That is why we are attaching. Meaning, this particular data frame is attached for the subsequent command lines. So there is no need to say again and again the data frame name, ANOVA data set. Okay, sir?
Okay, sir.
Right, okay. The next one, sir. Please tell me, sir.
T analysis less than mark hyphen.
Right. Please stop, sir. Wherever we are seeing the less than hyphen mark, how we have to bifurcate? Left hand side, right hand side. What is the left hand side? T analysis. TA analysis. T analysis means I'm giving the name. I'm giving the name. Okay. Are you clear? I'm giving the variable name. I'm giving the variable name. Right. Coming to the right hand side. What is the right hand side, sir?
AOV within brackets.
Yeah, AOV here. What do you mean by AOV? Function. It is a function. Analysis of variance. It's a short form.
Okay.
It's a function. Okay. Right. Now, within that, I'm giving score and method. In the data set, if you're saying method is a one variable, score is another variable. Method is a categorical variable, score is a measures. Okay. Here, score. The score is the what? Dependent variable. First, always we have to give the dependent variable. Then approximation marks followed by method. Method is a independent variable. Okay. Right. Comma data equal to ANOVA data set. What is the data set? I'm using it. I am supposed to tell. If I'm running this one, analysis of variance will be carried out. But I'm not able to see the results. For that, what I am supposed to do is I have to run the summary. Summary T analysis. If I'm running it, I will get the analysis results. See here in the bottom, can you see the analysis of variance? So method, degrees of freedom, sum of square, mean square, F value. This is a probability value. This is a residual significance. Okay. So here the models fit because it is a less than 0.05. So the model is fit. Okay. So there is a significant difference among the methods. I can conclude. The methods are significantly different. I can conclude. Okay. Right. So in this next one, what I'm trying to do is there is another function called as width. In the width, what I'm trying to do is not only this the ANOVA data set, I would like to create a box plot also. See here, I am creating a box plot. See here with ANOVA data set. ANOVA data set already I created. Is it right? ANOVA data set, the box plot. Okay, the box plot. Score is the dependent variable. Method is an independent variable. In the x-axis, x lab means that is the x-axis label. Y lab means y-axis label. What is the label I'm giving? Method. What is the label I'm giving? Score. If I'm running this one, I can get the graphs. See here, I can get the graphs. Score. Because of the error margin, I'm losing it. I'm making it as a neutral and I'm running the code. Afterwards, I will make you here. Please see here. See here. Method 1, method 2, method 3. All are significantly different. Yes. See here, the median values are all there. Method after method, the values are keep on coming down. Method after method, the values are keep on coming down. Let us assume the medicine or dosage 1, 2, 3. So increasing the dosage that it will pull down the viral infections in the blood level. For example, I'm saying, okay, are you clear? Right. This is a dummy data set. Okay. Right. I'm closing this one, and I have also attached this one for your reference. And in that, any doubts are there, please ask me. I have run one small example of an ANOVA. Similarly, we can run t-test, regression also. I run it. Regression analysis also we can run. Regression, t-test, then again chi-square analysis we can run. Even summary, when you are say summary, when you are giving it as a one single variable, I will showcase to you 1 minute. 1 minute I will showcase to you, so that that may be an eye opener for you also. Okay, I'm maximizing the window. Right, I'm taking the variable. Which variable we can take it? Say for example, here is a score. Let us take the score. Summary. Okay, summary is a function. Summary is a function. Okay, summary is a function. Summary. Okay, open bracket. Okay, and what is the variable for which I would like to do? Scores. Okay, score. I'm running it. Whether I'm getting it's invalid. What is the thing? Or after neutralizing it, then again I will run it once again. Summary. Summarize. Okay. Summary. Open bracket. Okay. And the object is here. It's a score. Okay. I'm not able to get it. Summary of, say for example, ANOVA data set. Let us take. Yeah. ANOVA data set. Okay. I'm running it. See here. After clearing, I will run it. Once again, I will run. Wait a minute. I will showcase to you. Summary ANOVA data set. I'm running the things. See, now I'm increasing the size. Now, please see here. See here, this is a summary. What is the minimum? What is the first quartile, median, mean, third quartile, maximum? This is an input for the box and whisker plot actually. Class is a character, then again method. For each and everything that will be scored. Method, this is a character, length is 27, that is a summary. Score, for which that it has been given the summary part of it. So like that, it will throw the summary also. That will throw the summary also. Okay. Right. Now time is 8:20, 8:28. For another 5 minutes time, I'm giving an time for the floor to ask questions. Any questions related to the R. You can ask questions to my best of my knowledge. If I'm capable of it, I will answer it. I'm also the learner. I'm also every day learning R programming, new things I'm learning. I'm not that much expertise. Only the difference between me and you is I'm far ahead of you. That's all. Okay. You are running behind me. I'm running ahead of it. That's all. That is the only difference. But every day I'm keep on learning by reading the books. By reading the books. That too with application books. Especially I mentioned the book called as a R in Action. That is a fantastic book available in the net. You can download, and really if you'd like to be master in the R programming, you can start to read the book patiently from starting to end. Right. I'm waiting for your questions. Any questions related, even need not necessarily my presentations, general queries about the R also you can ask. I hope all of you have downloaded and you have kept it the R and the R Studio in your laptop. I hope. Okay, loaded the Excel exercise files, run it one by one. There is a method called as a side-by-side method, suggested by Bombay IIT actually, and this will work out very well. What you can do is you can open up the my script file also. You can open your own new script file. You can keep it side by side and you can start to work. That it will work well. by seeing, doing things. That it will help you to learn. Right. I am waiting for your query. Hello. Any queries? Any queries? Or at least can you start to give a feedback whether it's a coverage is okay as you
Sir, I have
expected?
a doubt. I have a question, sir.
Yeah, please, sir.
Sir, is there any provision for searching for libraries?
Yeah, sir. There is a package is there. Libraries, even in the R itself, see here, already I stated, can you see? There is a package window. Each and every package is about the package, then again you can see. What is all about this package? What are the functions are there? Like this is a user library. What I keeping it in mind, what I have installed it. Okay, and the system library is there. That is by default when I am installing the R, automatically that it will be. This is a base. See here, this is a base. R base package. Okay, and then again graphics is there, and again mass is also by default. There's no need to install. The mass is a package from which I took the example cars 93. Okay, so these are all the examples. N number of packages are there. Voluminous is there, but only the thing is we have to explore. We have to be knowledge enough from which library, which function I'm supposed to use it. Like by reading, by searching, then again we may be expertise. But the famous libraries are available, sir. ggplot, okay, sir. Like a similar kind of descriptive statistics. That is a DSCR, and then again descriptive the plots like DPLYR. All these are all the very familiar packages. When you are reading the books, the authors are all suggesting the recommended packages. That itself you are learning lot of things you can do. In addition to that, sir, any specific requirement you can search it in the net and you can get the libraries and you can use the functions, sir. That is the beauty of the R, sir. Actually, any new things, but I can't do it in Excel, but I can do it in R programming. Right. Any one or two, can you come forward? What you expecting? What you have expected about the program, whether that it has been served or not served? Like in that angle, can you share your views? Because with some kind of expectations, then again you have joined this program. Whether your expectations has been fulfilled, whether the coverage is okay. I tried my level the best, and I have done my best of my knowledge. Within 3 hours, what the crux that it has to be important to you, then again I tried my level the best.
Hello.
Hello, madam. Tell me, madam.
Yes, Dr. Hina here. The content and everything, the delivery was very good, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Pooja Yadav says, yes, great knowledgeable sessions. Thank you, madam. Please don't give up. Start with, and you can associate with me regarding this learning, any resource materials or anything. I am typing my email ID. Okay, you can get the help. And most of you may be the academicians, or most of you may be the research scholars, any kind of a help. Please, then again, keep in touch with me to get the help. Okay, I'm sharing my email ID and as well as a mobile number. And for your research works, I will step in and I will help you. Okay, as a colleague, As a teacher, my responsibility is to help and support the others. Not as a not as a consultant, not as a payment basis. I am not doing any research work and all the things. So in that angle, if you are approaching that, I'm a wrong side, I'm a wrong person, and any help from your research work and any assistance is required, just then again, please keep me informed, and then again I will help you. Okay, I have shared my email ID and my mobile number also, and for any classroom material assistance and reading materials, blogs, or anything else, if you'd like to clarify or get the assistance from me, you can contact. Okay.